So much of the way we run our power system is we have these power plants that bring in fuel and they burn them to create electricity. Nuclear just does that differently.
At the Nuclear Energy Institute, they're looking to shed light on the potential nuclear energy holds during times of need.
Right now, these plants are already there. They don't need to buy more fuel on the economy. They're able to produce the electricity that they're always producing. And as a result, they provide that base of power that maintains the grid as you have to ramp up more and more air conditioning to keep people safe.
Unlike renewables that depend on the weather, nuclear power offers continuous energy output, which can serve as the true lifeline in times of extreme heat.
We only shut down our plants every 18 to 24 months to refuel, and otherwise they're just up and running. And it works alongside the natural gas, the coal, the wind, the solar, whatever else you've got as part of it. Nuclear is there as a starting point to help maintain that reliable and clean energy system that we're trying to work towards.
The NEI says nuclear also happens to be the largest source of carbon-free energy in the U.S. It's a clean alternative that doesn't contribute to the greenhouse effect.
Because nuclear is not burning anything, it's not on fire, then you don't have to create that kind of an emission. And so in that regard, we have a different way of producing that heat, and it doesn't have the same kinds of consequences as other forms.
Moving forward, Matt says he sees a path where the current state of the energy market and nuclear energy could come together to form a reliable power source.
I see an industry that's learned to take lots of investment and turn that into a great deal of useful energy. And I'd love to see the ability to sort of leverage that kind of experience and bring it to our technology, which I think can work alongside all these other sources that we're going to need.
Now, given the escalating power demand in Texas and the constant threat of outages because of extreme weather, it's become prevalent now more than ever that the addition of other energy sources could be the key to keeping our state's power on and running. In studio, Matt Fonts, ABC Big 2 News.